Are the people buried behind? Did I just hear Seth? Seth, you're always hanging out now, aren't you? What? I have an important question. Are the people buried under this barn? Have you been here longer than the slaves? Really? Wow, this is so clear. What? Did you die in the 1700s? Turn the light on for yes. Any of the spirits here in this barn? Did you say yes? It's really important you turn the light on. If you died in the 1700s. Like, you know, when George Washington was president. Were any of you alive? How about that? Were you alive when George Washington was the president? Turn the light on for yes. What? Okay, now I have definitely picked up some Revolutionary War stuff on the back of our property. Hold on. Something about the war. Oh my gosh. The cat is trying to come in here. Oh. Yeah, that just scared me. Are there 6 people buried under this barn? If there is, please turn the light off. It's very important. Turn the light off for yes. If there are 6 people buried under the barn only. It's really important. I don't know what he said. Turn the light off if it's true. It looked like you were trying to do it. Thank you. Turn it off all the way. I know it's hard. You're doing such a great thank you. Okay, I consistently have been getting 6. How many males? Can you tell me how many males are buried here? Under the barn only? Can you give me a number? This radio keeps turning up. I can hear you. You don't need to turn it up. Wow. Are there 5 males buried under the barn? Turn the light off for yes. Or say yes. That's what you told me, I think, the other day. It's turning up, I swear. Can you give me a number? How about this? How many females are buried under the barn? Any of the spirits here under the barn? I'm trying to help. Did you? Yes. Did you say 1 right before that? Is there 1 female? Turn the light off all the way for yes. It's what? I thought I heard 1. Thank you. Okay, I was going to do a quick walkthrough and show the areas that we've pretty much verified as burials. Of course, the barn here where the dogs indicated on top of the huge pile of wood. We did notice, like, if you look down in here, it's a big sunken pit under this pile of wood. So we are definitely going to, move the pile of wood. And if you stand back and look at this side of the barn, this is where the dogs both indicated up and down along with the stall with the pile of wood. And these are all stalls. It's like 3, gosh, I can't even think, 3 more? Yeah, because the last one's large. And as you saw from the session I did the other day, spirits indicated that there were bodies behind me in a row. So I believe that's all along here. And that's where her dogs were indicating. So then if you turn around and go up the hill, right here at this limb, where you can see our suspected grave marker area. There is, according to her dogs, and the dowsing rods, which, by the way, the dowsing rods even proved inside the barn stall that under the wood pile is a body, but next to it is not, to the right, because there's not a body to the right on the end. Anyway, so there's a burial here, because I was told there was 4 by the spirits, 4 additional, aside from the slaves. Number 2 is right here, which the dogs and the dowsing rods coincided, and our suspicions. Number 3, right here, with a big old rose bush. And number 4, down here, just on the other side of the big rose bush. You can see the marker. It's down in that kind of ditch, sunk down. Each area is sunk down, below the markers. And to give a point of reference, there is the haunted oak tree, which we were working on cleaning all of this up. We just wanted to verify exactly where, the graves are. All right, I'm gonna say hello real quick before we head back down. Is anyone here who'd like to say hello? I'm here to visit. I'm with you. Who is this? William. Oh my gosh, William. Thank you. Are you getting used to the dogs now? I think he said yes. I'm glad you're not as scared of the dogs anymore. I'm not? Is that what you said? Hi. Are you happy that you're able to tell your story? Yeah? I would like to hear more about you and your life. I'm really sorry. Sorry to hear what happened to you and your family. That had to be really scary. I'm glad that we found you up here. Did you say Rachel? I've caught that name a few times. Did you say the name Rachel? Chris, who's buried here in the stall, are you from a separate time period than the slaves up on the hill? Can you tell me yes or no? What did he say? You turned the light off. Yes, I think I heard yes. Were you buried here? Were you buried here 100 years or more before the slaves? Turn the light on for yes. It's an important question. Were you buried here before the log cabin was built? Before the barn was built? Were you buried here? Yes, I heard that clear. I heard Chris. Now Chris has made it clear that he's the one buried in the stall here on the other side of the wall. That's the one that's outside, kind of. Thank you for turning the light back on. I'm going to turn on this special camera, see if I can see you. So you give me a minute. Is there, with no disrespect, but I have to say it in their terms, is there an Indian buried under this barn? Turn the light off for yes. It's a really... Yes. I heard like 3 yeses. Can you please turn the light off too? For double confirmation, turn the light off if the answer is yes. If there is an Indian buried under this barn. I heard help. You're doing a great job. Turn it off all the way. Thank you so much. It's the 3rd time I've gotten the answer that there was an Indian buried under the barn. And